First, Grace here. So I don't know if you noticed, but I did not make a video last week, and I have a very good reason for that. It was spring break. So I really thought about it, and the week before last I decided I would just film and photograph all of spring break. So I have all these photos that I'm going to put in this video and stuff like that. And really it was just easier that way because my spring break was really busy. Friday started my spring break, and my friend Devin came down from Dallas, the Dallas area. We ended up hanging out on Friday, him and a couple of our friends. So that was so much fun. They ended up going out, and so I hung out with my friend Albert for a little while, but then we all just went back to Albert's place and hung out, and it was a blast. And then let's see, so Saturday, I didn't really do a whole lot on Saturday. I had some tacos, and I really just kind of vegged out. Technically, I probably should have done homework, but I ended up not doing that either. So Sunday I just worked, and so something great about my job is normally you work 2 days a week and it's like mandatory, but on breaks and stuff, like if we're behind like we are now, we'll often make up a shift. And so I actually did that both Sundays, the first Sunday of spring break and then the last Sunday of spring break. So that was really nice. I got paid a little bit extra, so this paycheck's going to be really awesome, so I can, you know, pay bills and stuff like that. Monday I worked at the visitor center, which doesn't sound like that big of a deal, but I really love Baylor. Like, the reason I have the job I have is because I love talking to people about Baylor. So it was really cool getting to go into the visitor center, and we like held the door open for people, and it was little things, like things that seem so small, but on such a big week like spring break where we have thousands of students coming to Baylor just to tour, that was so big. So I really enjoyed that. I actually was supposed to work that Friday, but ended up not. I stayed in Austin. So speaking of Austin, on Tuesday I went to Austin and had my hair colored. So the red at the roots of my hair was supposed to be a lot deeper, but as you can see in this photo, I ended up with really white roots because my natural hair color is blonde. As you've seen in past videos, my hair color, well, it's not like a white blonde, it is a relatively light blonde, so when bleached it turns white. And then the rest of my hair was that like orangey color, but then we added red, orange, and yellow to the roots, or to the ends, sorry. So I actually vlogged a little bit of my Wednesday and kind of a recap of my Thursday. So here it is. Hey, First, Grace here. So I'm getting ready for my day. Today I'm going and getting 2 tattoos from my tattoo artist here in Austin. And I don't know if you can tell, but my hair might have changed a little bit. It looks kind of like fire, so I love it. So I'm just getting ready for the day. This is my mom's bathroom. Her sink is huge. There's me, hi. So I will do an outfit of the day when I'm done getting ready, and then we will be on our way to the train. All right, so what are you wearing?
I'm wearing a leather jacket from Nordstrom's, an American Apparel sweater, leather liquid leggings from Forever 21, and Steve Madden combat boots.
I'm wearing a denim hoodie jacket from Target, an H&M crop tank, American Apparel easy jeans, and combat boots from Forever 21.
Flavor.
So on Wednesday, I went and got 2 new tattoos. And so this first one is a glyph, and it stands for create. I actually found it online, and Keegan and I worked together, and he was able to add this awesome watercolor background to it, and it was amazing. And then the other one is a kitty behind my ear. And that's just an outline that I found on Pinterest. I fell in love with it, and Keegan made some changes to it so that it, you know, really fit me and stuff like that. So that was awesome. And then after that, we went and got ice cream with Keegan and explored Waterloo Records downtown in Austin. And then we accidentally missed our train back to my mom's house. Unfortunately, in Austin, the train system sucks. every day other than Fridays and Saturdays, the train stops running at like 6:30 or something like that, which I think is so stupid because if you end up working late, or if you're like me and you're used to taking the train in Europe where the train runs until like midnight or later every day, it's very strange to get to a town where the train doesn't run on a regular schedule. And that was annoying, but I guess gotta take what you can get. Hey Iffers, so we just got done exploring a little bit of downtown Austin. It is now Thursday. We didn't really vlog the tattoo experience, but I have photos that I'll put in here, and then we had the most delicious lunch today at a place on 2nd and Guadalupe here in Austin. It's like a Mexican restaurant. Oh my gosh. Best tortilla soup I think I've ever had. And yeah, so I got my swatch fixed finally. I got it in Paris and the buckle broke and I was really sad about it, but I hadn't had a chance to get it replaced yet, so I went and got that fixed. They did it for free. Said if the face is ever scuffed, they'll buff it out, all of that. Other than that, it's just another day on spring break. I mentioned how I went to this awesome Mexican restaurant, and it was on 2nd and Guadalupe, so if you're ever in Austin and you're looking for a really great but kind of expensive Mexican restaurant, I'm not sure why you would be looking for an expensive Mexican restaurant, but if you can afford it, go there. The soup I think was like $6 and the salsas were like $4. So altogether I spent about $10-15. You know, after we ordered drinks and all of that. I think I had a sweet tea or Dr. Pepper or something like that, so nothing too crazy, but it was so good. And so here are a couple photos of that. So this is my salsa thing. There were 4 different salsas, and then this over here is my soup. That was really delicious. And this photo is the name of the restaurant, and that's actually what they had the bill in. So Kate actually paid for this because I had bought her food earlier in the week, so that was awesome. On Friday, we went back downtown and went shopping. We went to Book People, and then we went to South Congress, and I got to get this amazing vintage dress that is from like the late 80s, early 90s. It's so cute and floral, drop waist. It's like a jersey knit kind of fabric, and let's see, it's a cotton poly blend. And yeah, I absolutely adore this. It's South Beach brand, which I don't even know what that is, but it looks so cute on me, and because of like my hair's contrast with it, I ended up getting picked as the customer of the day with New Bohemia, which is the vintage store that I shop at on South Congress, and I got this awesome pamphlet of all the vintage stores in Austin. So in a couple weekends I'm going to Austin with my friend Jillian to Cool Hunt for one of her classes, so I'm gonna drag her along and take her on the vintage tour of Austin. I'm really excited. And that night I had actually asked Keegan to hang out. My tattoo artist Keegan and I have been tattoo artist and client for 3 years now, but we've never actually hung out. And so Wednesday was the first time we ever hung out. We went and got ice cream, and then on Friday, we went to this place called the Flying Saucer in Austin, and they have like, I want to say it's like 80 something draft brews on tap, and then they have these things called rocket tots, and they're the most delicious tater tots I have ever had in my life. They are cheese and potato and habanero peppers all fried up, and then it's served with this like creamy sour cream sauce thing, and it is so damn good. It is ridiculous. If you are in Austin and you are over 21, because you have to be 21 to get into this place, go to the Flying Saucer because it is amazeballs. Oh my god. And then on Saturday I headed back up here to Waco, and then Sunday I worked. So that was really my spring break. I posted all of my photos on Instagram, and any photos that aren't up there as of like right this second will be up this week. I've just been a little bit busy getting back into the swing of school and all of that. But I had such a great spring break. So I really hope you enjoyed this like recap of my spring break, and then expect the Dear Me video on Friday. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys had or are having just as good a spring break as I did. Let me know in the comments section below what you did for spring break, because I'm sure a lot of you are still in college or high school, and I'd love to know what you guys are doing. Maybe you're going to the beach, or maybe you're just doing what I did and going shopping. So I will see you guys on Friday. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Tumblr. Bye, guys!